Good afternoon. This is Franz Borkart here with another episode of LeadingBR. We're at the Borkart Law Firm. LeadingBR is a vlog that celebrates the best and brightest leaders in Baton Rouge and those cultivating leadership in others. Today we have a special guest from Club Blue. We have Jennifer O'Connell. Jennifer, tell them a little bit about yourself.
Hi, hey, good afternoon everybody. My name is Jen O'Connell and I'm an attorney at Taylor, Wellens, Politz & Dewey. We are a regional law firm with 3 offices and over 40 pretty phenomenal attorneys. We do civil defense and we stay pretty busy. So it's really nice to have something like Club Blue to kind of get you out of your desk and have an obligation outside of work.
So what is Club Blue?
Club Blue is a young professional organization. We are directly affiliated with Boys and Girls Club of Greater Baton Rouge. And the goal of Club Blue is to get young professionals more involved and excited and in the fundraising efforts of Boys and Girls Club. It started about 4 or 5 years ago with just a couple of members, and it has now blossomed to over 40 members, over 80 members in the community.
So we're both members of Club Blue, and it's a great organization. What are some of the things that the members do with the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Baton Rouge?
Well, one of the great things about Club Blue is our members can be as involved or as stepped back as they want to. We have periodic events throughout the year where they can get involved with the kids, like our haunted house. We have the peanut butter and jelly lunch and all of that kind of stuff. One of the things I've been really excited to see is how we've been able to evolve our Club Blue leadership structure.
Sure.
After about 5 years, we now have, I think, 15 people on our leadership council, and we have 18 people on our gala committee. Mm-hmm. So it's been really exciting to get more people involved, let more people become the face of Club Blue, and create their own leadership voice within the organization.
It's one of my favorite organizations in Baton Rouge, and what you said about level of involvement really rings true, because I'm an individual that's super busy. I run a law practice. I'm in a lot of organizations, and so I like the fact that I can cherry pick 1 or 2 good Boys and Girls Club events, like the Peanut Butter and Jelly Social, and not be overly involved. But if I wanted to be a leader, there are opportunities there, right?
There are so many opportunities to be a leader within the organization, and one thing I'm very proud of is that Club Blue has been able to keep the focus not on ourselves but on the kids, the Boys and Girls Club kids, which is what it's all about.
So if somebody wanted to join Club Blue, and Laura's going to flash the website, where would they need to go?
So if you want to join Club Blue, the best place would probably be to just shoot an email over.
Okay.
You can either go to the Boys and Girls Club website of Greater Baton Rouge, which I believe is brclubs.org, or you can email Club Blue, which is brclubblue@gmail.com. We have all kinds of opportunities coming up. Usually the end of the year towards the beginning of the year is a great opportunity to see if there's any leadership council spots opening up.
And in fact, even though this episode is going to air later, there's a Club Blue event tonight. It's a Halloween costume kind of thing, right?
Yes.
Okay, so there's always something going on. You are also, in addition to just being a regular member of Club Blue, you're also chairing something that's very important in Club Blue right now, right?
Yes.
What is that?
We have our annual Great Futures Gala event. This year is going to be the 3rd time that we've put the event on. It will be March 23rd, 2019. We started doing it about 3 years ago, and the goal is that we have a bunch of people apply, and we select who we think is not only making great achievements in their careers, but also in their involvement in the community. So we selected 15 young professionals in the community to be honorees, and as you know, Franz, you're an honoree this year.
I am. Yeah.
And we're so excited to have you. And as you know, we told you, you are responsible for raising at least $2,000 for Boys and Girls Club.
$2,000 I've got to raise.
Yes.
But I'm off to a good start. So
you are off to a great start, yeah.
And Laura's going to flash the link at some point on how you can donate on that. And it's interesting because it's a multifaceted fundraising event. There's raising money through asking people, your friends and family and loved ones, to donate. There's actually getting people to come to the actual gala itself, right? I mean, if they go to the gala and they buy tickets from you, that counts towards the fundraising goal. What is the overarching fundraising goal for this year?
We are hoping in all that we're going to raise $60,000.
Wow.
We are hoping to do that exactly as you said, through ticket sales. We have a lot of different sponsorship levels that you can find out about on our website, which is www.greatfuturesgalabr.com. Honorees can get sponsorships from their businesses. We're also looking for a couple more of our larger sponsorships, like someone to sponsor the bar. And that's how we're hoping to achieve our goal. We'll have a silent auction, we'll have a jewelry pull, everything we can do to help raise money for the kids.
So now's the time in LeadingBR that we talk about favorite failures. And this is an instance of a real failure or a perceived failure that has happened to you that monumentally changed your way of thinking, changed your life path. We ask this from all the guests that come on here, and it's under the belief that we learn more from our failures than our triumphs. So,
Right.
Jen, what's your favorite failure?
I would have to say something that happened this past year, and it involves my husband, so I don't want to go into too much detail. But, I'm a very kind of blowing and going personality. I will respond to your email either immediately or then not at all. I'm just, very matter of fact, task oriented type of person. And one thing that I didn't realize is, regardless of what my true intentions were, I was not doing a very good job of making the people that helped me most feel appreciated. And it's a horrible feeling to have when you know that you do appreciate those people, but that is not being communicated very well. And it made me kind of sit back and really look at the support that I receive that helps me be the best version of myself. And whether it's your spouse, whether it's your secretary or your friends, I learned that it is so important to communicate that, because people that are there to support you and help you, they can really make or break your success. I mean, ruthless leaders, they might be successful for a year or periodically, but leaders that really foster generosity, that are servants to the people that serve them, that really just have that sense of thankfulness to their support system, those are the people that are going to consistently have a support system that helps them be successful the rest of their life.
In it for the long game.
In it for the long game, absolutely, yeah.
So we appreciate that. And before we go, anything else they need to know about the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Baton Rouge, which is the whole reason there is a Club Blue. So
yeah, exactly. Thank you. I hope that everyone knows what Boys and Girls Club is. We've really been trying to get the reach out there, but if you don't, Boys and Girls Club serves over 6,500 youth in our community. They operate out of 15 parishes in Louisiana. We really focus on fostering leadership, healthy lifestyles, anti-bullying programs. It serves kids that are anywhere from 6 years old all the way up to 18 years old. And the most important things to know about Boys and Girls Club are that we have proven results in the way that we help these kids. Kids in Boys and Girls Club have better grades in reading and math and better graduation rates than non-Boys and Girls Club kids in the exact same schools. One thing you don't hear about too much is the parents. Those couple of hours that Boys and Girls Club keeps those kids, those couple of hours where a parent can have peace of mind knowing that their child is in a safe place, can be invaluable. That parent can keep studying so that they can graduate college. If they might be a young parent, they can work a few extra hours at work. But Boys and Girls Club is doing what they can to bridge the gap between how some of us grew up and how the rest of the Baton Rouge community grew up. And I'll be honest, some people come into it and they think, oh, this is it's just about money, or it's just about having a math tutor. But it's about so much more, and you don't know until you go into one of our schools and you get involved and you see it. One thing I was really struck by when I was a mentor is a child that I was mentoring. Every time I saw her, she was going to a different house that night. I didn't realize how much I take for granted sleeping in the same bed every night. Those are things that you don't know, and things that you can't humble yourself about and appreciate until you get involved with these kids. And if these kids can be successful, if we can get these kids to college and get them jobs and make them productive members of the community, that's going to make Baton Rouge a better place.
I think it's fair to say that as much as they may gain and learn from us, it sounds like we also learn from them too, and the experience that we get from participating. Club Blue, Boys and Girls Club of Greater Baton Rouge, just makes sense. Great organizations. I would strongly encourage you guys to join. I love the volunteer work from those organizations. Jen, thank you for being a guest today.
Thanks for having me.
That's about it for this episode of Leading BR. Tune in for our next episode and have a great day.